Hello everybody. I hope the recording is all good. The last recording, actually, my meat flopped out by accident, and there just happened to be an orphanage full of kids nearby, and now I'm gonna be going to jail. So I guess I'll play Pauline because I just beat Mario Odyssey. Oh my god. What would Pauline want to be in? The blue cum jizz with slim tires and the Bowser kite. We're really putting things together here. All right. Which one? This one? I don't know. I don't really like. I guess we can just decide randomly. Now, what about retro? I mean DLC. No, not really. Nah. 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 Oh fuck, I did not mean to do that. This map brings back horrible memories. I mean this cup, not map. What? This cup brings back the memories that I will not forget. How female villager used the guys in last place to perfectly time a shock. Her goon of 5 members who hijacked the race to pull a shock so that my red shell wouldn't land at the last second, and I would not get, I would not beat her ass. All right, on this map, and I was unsuspecting. I was like, ah, man, someone just did me dirty. The shock, blah blah blah, and then I realized it was her and her goons, bro. And then what happened next was insane. It was, where am I going? I'm not gonna lie, the cars cut me off there, so I don't know. There's not much for me to do. So just take it. Oh my god, I'm a goon. But yeah, and then I was like, what the hell is going on here? Female villager's low-key cooking. And then like I figured out her game by Peach Gardens, but then my Merry Mountain, it was already too late. Cause I got fucked on 3DS Rainbow Road. That map will forever be known as now my most hated map. Because of what female villager did to me, man. It was like, hey Bowser, hey Donkey Kong. Not me, man. Alright, not me. Wait, Donkey Kong, we literally just made a game together. Why are you going after me, bruh? There goes that. But yeah, I don't know. That race is ingrained. Whenever I think of that map, whenever I think of this cup in general, I will always remember female villager. When I think of female villager, I no longer get slightly erect. It's now a sign of pain and pain and suffering. Okay, that's what female villager is now associated with. This map is still associated with being mid. I don't really have. It's not really that crazy. It's not that good, I mean, it's I would say it's B tier. All right. Oh, I lost my drift there? Damn. I don't know. I could never see this being someone's favorite map, there's a map has got some kinks to it, for it to be someone's favorite map, right? Like, well, what does this one exactly have? I mean, some of these city tracks, I don't know. I don't really... I haven't been in Europe, ever. That's just a fact. But, like, at the same time, right? Like, all these European tracks, I feel like they're missing some, like, iconic parts, I feel like there's still something that I don't know, something that should really make me think, oh, Germany, what the hell happened to Pauline? Why is she Pauline? Don't do blackface, not on this channel, Pauline, please. I can't afford to get cancelled. My $0 and 0 cents of ad revenue, it's gonna go away. Also, one of the interesting things I came across recently is this channel called, I don't even want to, I don't even know if I want to admit this, but it's called Puma's Revenge or something, and it's some random person who plays Mario Kart. For some reason, YouTube really thinks I like watching videos of motherfuckers with like 40 subscribers and like 3 views on every video, dude. And like, it's not like, you know, sometimes it's like, I don't know, higher quality than me, right? Which I can appreciate, you know. That's fair. That's fair. I can see that. But then at other times, it's like little kids. I can't diss them, you know. It's not like I'm trying to diss them or anything. But like, it's like little kids who are recording like their TV screen with their phone or something, you know. That's the type of channels I'm getting recommended. Like, come on, man. I mean, I'm not like 40 and I have nothing better to do, you know. I'm not gonna watch this shit. But then at the same time, you know, you could ask the question, who the hell is watching this, LibreX? Your content is quite terrible yourself, you know. I happen to agree on that. It's not the best. But, you know, it's important that I discuss this, the idea of why, you know, even though sometimes, you know, you feel like something like, I play like Mario Galaxy, right? Why should that be public opposed to private, right? And I gave one good reason before, which is like, you know, if someone could enjoy it, right? There's someone on this earth who would enjoy it, maybe. Someone with absolutely nothing better to do, and you could think I'm wasting their time, but, you know, I'm not really getting anything out of it, right? So, this is purely one of those exchanges where the other person benefits. But for also stuff like this, I feel like there are private videos on this channel, you know, of me playing other games. Yeah, I didn't want to get fucking Kevik! Alright, this is personal, Kevik. That's not just business, Kevik. That's personal. Alright? But it's not, it's like when I know that something's gonna be public, you know, I try to like give more of my thoughts and be more conversational, you know? And that's better for when I come back to my own videos and watch things. Like, for nostalgic reasons, right? Because when I go back and I watch things, you know, it's like I get to have a conversation with my past self in a way. If people are gonna be like, what, Libra, actually, you watch your videos all the time, you watch your own videos with one hand in your fucking pants, snuggled up in there, grabbing at your balls, tingling, being like, ah, that's me on screen, that's me talking to myself right there, like a freaky narc. No, not like that. I'm not gonna lie, most of the time I look back, I'm like, wow, either I'm like, wow, I'm an idiot, or wow, that was kind of cool, or wow, I remember that. That's essentially what I really feel in the moment. That's mostly it. But, you know, I think it's better that I make it public because I become more conversational. I try to give more thoughts, I express more, and when I look back on it, it becomes more entertaining for me, you know. And I find that more enjoyable to look back if I'm like, oh, I remember that I was fighting against the female villager NPC in a video game that I sit and play alone in my basement. That sounds really sad, okay? It really does sound sad. It sounds pathetic, but then at the same time, you know, we're just meat creatures, okay? That were born to pick up rocks, okay, and move them around, and eat meat occasionally, and scratch our balls, and hump the floor, and hump grass, and hump trees, and hump bushes, and you know, if you really think about it, when has anything that anyone's ever done really been significant, okay? We talk about the dude who invented the transistor, okay? Now he made all of modern computing possible, right? But besides that guy, okay, we can ignore that guy. Alright, he actually did shit. But besides him, you know, I feel like humanity really hasn't done much, you know, besides maybe so that's a nihilistic way. That's a pessimistic way of looking at it. Alright. Humanity has done a lot of good. Definitely a lot of good. Alright. But at the same time, you know, I can't really say a lot of it actually is very significant to my life. And then what I'm doing is, you know, low-key not that significant. You know what? There's 7 billion people, alright? No, 8 billion now, alright? I don't think all 8 billion of them are going to be bangers, okay? Not all 8 billion of them are going to be talented people who change the world, alright? Sometimes you just gotta accept the fact that, you know, you are 1 in 8 billion. And not in the good way. There's literally 8 billion people and what the fuck are you gonna do type of way, you know? And then you live your life in your basement playing Mario Kart, sleeping on the floor, gooning to hentai every day. And you realize this is it. This is the life. This is what makes my clock tick. Biting Rosalina. Talking to yourself. Having no girlfriend. Gooting a second time every day. Gooting a third time every day. Gooting an eighth time every day. Gooting a ninth time every day. Oh, please get me away from Bowser. This red shell. Okay, that red shell hopefully hits the person in first, right? And Bowser has bananas, man. What the fuck is he gonna do with bananas? What? Bowser! You came in first? Who did I hit? Kamek, maybe? Aw, oh, man, there goes my fucking lead. Oh, great. Oh, great. Oh, great. Oh, great. Oh, great. I'm back to not getting 3-star rank. Okay. And oh, it's my favorite map. It's my favorite map. I lost my train of thought. You know, there's one thing I do like about this game. It's that this game is like, it's active, right? It's active. You can be stimulated while playing it. But at the same time, there's the level of, like, passiveness where, like, it's driving, you know what you're doing, right? It's like, it's fairly, you know, it's fairly, intuitive what you have to do, right? So you can just spend that time yapping and being an NPC too, you know? There's high level stuff to this shit, you know, and you can argue that, I believe that's fair, but, you know, the extent in which I play this game, you know. How did I miss? Okay, whatever. Come on, Kamek. You didn't... That was a light work, no reaction on Mo. What? Why did he slam that shit on me, bro? He could have railed my booty. I would have literally have played... The game would have literally played an unskippable cutscene of Pauline getting railed, alright? Butt booty naked by... Who was that, Kamek? Oh, that was Wiggler. By Wiggler anal beads, okay? If he hit me with that. If he even planned to use that. But for some reason, he just happened to be feeling nice today. Wiggler was feeling charitable, and he was like, nah, not you. Not you, Pauline. Maybe he has his own qualms. He has his own enemies right now that he has to fight. Well, come on, man. Why am I so buns? What's up with me, like, having, like... Oh my god, my trick timing. Jesus, bro. I swear to god, like, it's actually so bad. I'm a shake person. But let's say my controller can't shake. Okay, it can't shake. I unbinded the shake button, okay? Happens, alright? So we'll have to put up with the fact that, you know, my controller will not be shaking. Dude, this part is always low-key. Low-key! Just a little low-key. Just a little low-key scary, okay? I think we can all admit that. I really gotta hold that turn wide, and then I gotta turn into it, and then I gotta go here. You know what should have happened on 3DS Rainbow Road? This should have happened, okay? I should have won like this. I should have gotten fucked in the ass by female villager and all her goons. Well, whatever. Did we get enough coins to even unlock whatever the next vehicle would happen to be? Because I really hope so. Why is it the last thing I unlock has to be the shit that I want, man? Does the game know that I want that shit and it's just never giving it to me? 2 stars? Could I settle for that? Maybe one day I'll feel angsty. And I'll want to come back and get 3 stars. We'll see. Thanks for watching, little goons.